Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Nikki ExotiKa Show. And today we have two twins. Again, this is my second twin set today. You girls are called Twin City.
We are.
How did you come up with the name?
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, thank you for being here.
We're so excited.
I appreciate it. So how did you come up with the name Twin City?
So it's actually, as twins, we're always like, we either complete each other's sentences or it's like who speaks first, and there's no in between.
It's so funny you say that because the Scarlatta brothers, I just interviewed them and they said we complete each other's sentences. That is awesome.
It happens. Okay, so who wants to tell the story? I'll tell the story. So when we were first getting started, we were at an open mic and we were brainstorming group names like with our friend group, and one of our friends was like, oh my God, what about Twin City? It's kind of like a pun on Sin City, and you guys are twins in the city. Like, that's kind of cute. We were like, puns, love. We were like, yeah, that's kind of cute.
But calling Twin City, and you are twins, not that it's two cities, but you are mixed, and you Indian and German.
Yes. Yeah.
So it kind of is, you know.
Thank you for saying that, and not Twin Cities as in Minneapolis and St. Paul and
right.
Minnesota, which is what we get a lot.
Yes,
we're not from there.
It's like, you know, two different cultures, and you know, German and Indian. It's so amazing. It's very exotic. I love that.
Thank you. Very exotica.
Yes, very exotica, honey. They're part of the team.
That's why we're here.
So, okay. Well, how did Twin City come to life, and like, what inspired you both to just start doing music together as a twin duo?
So we didn't need much inspiration because honestly, we've been singing our entire lives, like ever since we were 5 years old. We were singing along to ABBA songs and Disney princess songs, and you know, anything that we were hearing at the time. And we were actually really shy as kids. Like, we wouldn't sing in public. We would only sing at home. We'd like shut the door in the bathroom and like
it was like a hobby thing.
Yeah.
And then when did you take it like mainstream? Like,
really, so when we were teenagers, we started getting really into like pop music, like early Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Bruno Mars.
So those were your inspirations?
Yeah, those were like our earliest inspirations. That was what we grew up on.
Yeah.
And then we started taking vocal lessons and getting really into like Ariana Grande and like trying to like really improve our craft technique. And it kind of stayed as a hobby for like a while. We were always part of like some glee club or another, or, you know, things like that. School band.
But we same. I've got the same story. School band, a chorus, you know.
Yes, yeah, exactly. A chorus, but we never like came out as like, we're artists, we have an artist name, we have a look, we have a vibe. We were just like, oh, we like to sing. And then actually during lockdown, like quarantine, is when we were like, well, we're just inside the house, like it's time to like really get this started for real. Like we had started doing the open mics, like I'd mentioned. And we were like, let's just like really lock in and like see what happens, because we always like kind of wanted to do it, but
we wanted to take it to the stage, right?
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to take it to the stage, and we thought maybe we'll try this in a more serious way, because we never really thought it could become a career path, but we always sort of had that inner feeling that
fire.
We should at least try. Exactly, the inner fire.
Yeah.
And then once we started posting covers on YouTube multiple times a week, we had producers like reach out to us to do like remote collabs, and then we were like, oh, we can write too, and then we made like our own original
That's where
EP
the money's at, when you could songwrite yourself.
Exactly.
You know, I wrote like a few of my songs on my album, so I know that, you know, getting that royalties is really good, you know.
Yeah, it's good to have that all straightened out. There's so much paperwork in the music industry.
Girl, I know. ASCAP, BMI, it's like a lot of work.
It's so confusing. It's weird because I'm like with ASCAP and she's with BMI, and she's unable to switch. And
I know.
So
I was with BMI, and then like my producer was like, "Oh, I'm with ASCAP," and I'm like, "Okay, what is the difference?"
Yeah, how does this work? Like where?
I think they all do the same. I don't think it's like anything. I think once you just register and you're with them, it is what it is. So your latest single, "Fantasy Love," I love the title.
Thank you.
Would you say it represents the sound? Would you say it represents the sound of your upcoming album, or do you think people would be surprised?
I think people might be a little surprised, because it is a little bit of a different direction from a lot of our material that we currently have out that's going to be on the album. A lot of it is very upbeat and synthy, and Fantasy Love is more like cinematic and expansive.
Okay.
And that kind of marks a new direction for us. And there's going to be another single on that album too that has that feel and the more emotional like movie soundtrack vibes.
Okay.
So we're excited to explore that and then sort of like change it up with some more dancey beats as well.
So you're doing an album. How many songs? Or you're doing an EP?
I guess now it's official. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
officially doing an album. We have a lot of the tracks on the album already out, so
Okay.
they're going to be re-released. They're currently out as singles, but it's going to be 12 tracks.
Okay.
And 5 of them are in the works right now.
That's
and 7
great.
are already finished.
That's
yeah,
good.
we just got to the point where we're like, we have like enough of a body of work with coherent themes and coherent sounds that all kind of would work together.
Mm-hmm.
And it might be, we heard it might be good for the Spotify algorithm to put out a full-length album.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, good timing.
Yeah.
But not just algorithmically, like artistically, it also makes sense because a lot of the songs are about like yearning or even like unrequited love, like that go with the whole like
I
fantasy
can't wait to
love.
like listen. It's been such a busy day, but I am gonna listen in my car, like driving home. I'm so excited to hear your music.
Love to hear
So,
it.
12
We were
tracks.
streaming you right before we got here.
Aw, thank you.
We're like, we love a fun pop girly.
Yes.
There needs to be more of us.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so you got 12 songs, same producer on all the songs?
No, actually, no. No,
Okay. I work with different producers.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be shy about, girl, because I work with different producers.
No, we
because
actually
I
think
want
it's a
different
good thing.
sounds for
We
every
think it's a
different
good
song.
thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been like locked into exclusive production deals before, and it's just not our vibe because
it's not good. You can't be creative artistically when they're making the same type of sound, or it's just like you're not feeling like you're getting something different. So I do like to work with different producers.
yeah, like
Very
when we
good
sit down
point.
and write a song, we're like, oh, this sounds like an XYZ producer song because every producer has their own style
The
and their
vibe,
own
yeah.
process, and the process is different. I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
For every song, you're like, okay, how do I finish this? Like, who
Right.
do I work with?
Yeah.
How do we make this happen?
Yeah.
That's
Have you ever recorded a song that you went back to and said, you know what, I got to add this to it?
Even after we release songs, we're like critical. We're like, oh, the second verse could have been a bit shorter. I'm kind of losing attention here. We're like, okay, it's out. Like, what's the point?
Okay.
But yeah.
So it was already released. Yeah, it's a funny story. I did the song Young, Wild, and Free. And I did the release, and I was almost about to drop it. And I brought it to Amsterdam to let my friends listen to it. And my sister's like, Nikki, this is not out yet, right? And I'm like, no. And she's like, you have to add something to the bridge. It's just melodic. It's just music.
So your
And
sister's into music as well?
she's an advisor. she's just, she does other things, but she's just an advisor for me, she's like, this break right here, this bridge, you have to write like a rap part. And I wrote something to that, and it like sealed it. Because the song is about equality and stuff like that. And that's where I wanted to make it like a little rappy moment. So if you listen to Young, Wild, and Free, you'll hear that part in the bridge. And that's what I wrote in Amsterdam. And then I came back, recorded it, dropped it, and then it was like a hit. Everybody loved the rap part, actually. So
There's always
sometimes,
that one person that has that key tip that just makes the song so much better.
yeah.
You
And
think
I'm
you're
happy
done.
that I
Yeah.
did that because, sometimes you just need that inspiration from somebody.
Yeah, even if it's just something like, oh, maybe some of the lyrics in the bridge should have like an effect on them
Yes,
or something like
yes.
that. Or maybe we
Or
take out the
harmony.
post-chorus the last time it
Yeah,
comes.
or a double
like,
voice or a harmony
Yeah.
or something. Or, you need like a little riff right here. Like, it's
or
it's
the
always
note
good.
should go down and not up.
Correct.
Like
We
we've
have to know who to
definitely had
ask.
songs where we thought we were like 99% done, and then we like brought it to like a different producer to like look at it too, and then he's like, okay, no, you have to like cut this one chorus and then like do an ad lib going from like the bridge into like the last part, and like just elevates it so much.
Yeah.
And like there's a drum missing here, and we're like, oh,
Yes.
okay,
Have
this
you
wasn't
ever
finished.
clashed with creative differences, or not really, because you're twins and you should just always agree?
we definitely have those conversations.
Okay.
But we try to come to a conclusion versus just
Of
like
course.
just like from an ego place of I'm right, no, I'm right.
Yeah.
For example, if one of us thinks the song needs a bridge, back to bridges, and the other one doesn't, and then we talk about it and get some other opinions.
But you come down to a conclusion of how you
like
want
we'll
it.
have tiebreakers, other people. And sometimes we'll have like different ideas going in, but then like the end result of where we go is we're both
You
always
agree.
happy with.
Okay, that's all that matters. So you guys been doing open mics and smaller shows across NYC. So tell us about the real experience of the grinds. Like, do you feel like the industry tends to overlook artists who put work in at this level?
I feel like something big that we've learned and that we're learning is how to decide who to trust who to work with.
I was gonna tell you.
And whose opinion is actually valid and like based on reality. Because a lot of people make like big claims just because they want to work with us.
Right.
Or like take advantage in some way.
I was gonna tell you girls that because I've been doing the industry for a little bit, and my advice is that don't trust everybody. Be very skeptical. They could say they work for everybody, Sony, Universal, whatever. Oh, I could give you this deal. I think it's best to stay independent artists and get funding on your own and do it all on your own, and you could get all the royalties on your own, so you don't have to give, Are you guys signed, by the way?
We are not signed.
Okay.
We hear mixed things about.
But you have to be comfortable in what you say no to and say yes to, and it's yours, your journey with music, and you guys have each other. So that's all that matters,
Yeah, and sometimes people try to latch onto that and kind of just like become like close enough to like maybe eventually profit, and then
there's
they'll give
wolves in sheep's clothing. If you got something good, just cherish between you two. Make the decisions between you two or your family, don't tell too many people and just go the right direction. I've been doing independent. It's been a journey. It's been hard funding my own career. It's hard, unless people really believe in you, and then they start investing and you build your brand and you start getting backing, and stuff like that. Yeah. So how do you keep believing in your music when there's a lot of external validation yet?
Yeah, so that's something we struggle with because we really believe in our artistry and what we're doing as artists and, the drive, the passion we have to make the live show great, to create a great music for people and create a great experience for people. But sometimes people don't believe in that if like your online numbers don't match up to it and you're just immediately written off before somebody even checks out your music or checks out your live show. Or, even has a conversation with you and where you think you want to go. People don't want to help you and people don't want to buy into it if you don't have 1 million streams, like 1 million followers, viral videos, and
people
that's like our biggest bottleneck at the
I'm
point.
I'm gonna teach you guys something. It takes money to make money. And you need to be marketed correctly. You got to market your brand. You got to market your streams. I mean, some artists, I'm going to tell you a secret, but some artists will have their parents download like 1,000 streams and pay for those streams to go out so they can get charted on Billboard charts. I mean, that's just how it works.
So, like the behind the scenes tactics that nobody really knows about.
So it's like you just, it's how it goes. I mean, that's like, that's the given of how you start charting on the charts and stuff, is that that first week that song drops, you have to get that out there. And you invest like money, $15,000, $10,000. Like you just have to invest it. You got to have that to push your song. If it's a really good song, you have to market it. You have to. You can hire a team to do all that, but like I said, it takes money to make money. Yeah, for sure. And that's just like me teaching you guys.
Yeah, it's been hard though to figure out what's like worth investing in because there's so many these like PR firms out there that claim to like boost your
they could just take your money and you do nothing.
But then the reviews are like shit, and it's
you got to get with the right people.
Yeah, that's the step word of mouth. I feel like is the best way to like find out.
Getting out in Los Angeles, getting out in the scene, getting out in New York City, networking. That's the best way to meet people. That's how I've met a lot of people in the industry. I've been in the club scene since 94, 95. So I started as a go-go dancer in the nightclubs, in all New York nightclubs in New York. After I was done, I would sit and chill and meet so many people, celebrities and producers and all kinds of big people. And they were like, what do you do? I was like, well, I sing part-time, but I'm just dancing now, And they were like, oh, really? You sing? Sing me something. And I would sing a little something. Okay, like what do you do? And I was like, dance music, like whatever. So I would go and start recording with DJs. Nothing ever came out of it because I was just practicing, but it was fun. It was like my warm up.
Everything counts.
It was my warm up. Plus, I didn't songwrite back then, so I was just like still a baby to it. But now I'm like a songwriter and stuff. So, do you think your sound fits in? Do you think your sound fits into what's trending right now? Like, are you intentionally doing your own thing?
I wouldn't say we're intentionally trying to do anything. Yeah. Which is like our intention is just to make great music, and if it's trending or not, we'll like see after the fact.
Yeah.
we think some elements of our sound like could fit into what's trending, but also our songs aren't like a minute 30 seconds like very quick songs with like a few spoken lines. Like most of our songs are like more fleshed out and a little longer, like a classic pop song
Like a
with, like
classic
like
3
a classic
minute.
pop like a classic
song.
3-minute
Yeah.
pop song
Yeah.
where we're like maybe like parts of those songs could be trending.
Okay.
Is what we're hoping for. But we don't really write for social media trends. We just write based on like what we think is a good melody and
That's
what
all
we
that
think
matters,
is catchy.
you know?
Yeah, we love
You
like
can't
a catchy
follow
hook.
everything. You
Yeah,
gotta
like-
do what you feel. All my
Yeah.
songs are so different, but I don't care like what the trend is or whatever. Like I write a song, I do what I feel. I say, hey, I want it to sound like this. I want to write about this. You know, sometimes I have some people that help me songwrite and sometimes not, you know.
Yeah,
But I
same.
just
We
come up with the
collaborate
songs
too,
and the
yeah.
sounds, and this is what I like, and I think this is what people will like. And just keep going for what you believe, because that's what makes you an artist.
Exactly. So we're just trying to do our own thing and as long
wait
as
for
for
the
the
world
world
to
to
catch
catch
up.
up. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. If people can sing your song and they're like, oh my God, like I've been singing your song, that's what matters.
Yeah.
It's a good hook. You
Yeah.
got to have the hook. The hook is the biggest part of the hook in the chorus.
We do get that feedback a lot.
Good.
Be like,
I
oh, your
cannot
song's been stuck
wait.
in my
I cannot wait
head.
to hear
And we're like,
the
oh,
track.
which one? Like, yeah.
Yes.
No, every single song we put out, somebody's like, oh my God, your new song has been like stuck in my head. It's so catchy. And we're like, yes, that's
the
so
goal,
we're doing
that's the
something
mission.
right.
Yeah.
We're doing something right.
Good.
At least we're doing something right. even if
Yes.
The algorithms have not caught up yet.
I love it. Well, you know what? That's marketing. That's all marketing. you get in there with some cash flow, and trust me, you'll see it go. The algorithms start working for you.
All right, well, we'll talk after.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, when are you gonna drop the album? I'm excited.
We're thinking late summer. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Late summer and kind of promote it a little bit more with more shows and open mics.
You gotta have
And-
a record release party.
Oh, yes, we
Gotta
will.
have a
We
venue.
will.
Let me know. I would love to come and support you guys.
You will.
And maybe I could perform a song and at your record release
Oh
party.
my God, yes. That
Yeah.
would be so fun. That would be really cool.
I mean, an
you guys
opening,
perform a
right?
lot
You need an
around here?
opener to
Yeah.
like get, the party going.
No.
I'll come with a couple of my dancers.
Yeah, no, we love like a good shared bill situation.
Yeah.
Do you perform a lot around here?
I do most of the Pride, I do festivals, so, but yeah, I just started doing the Pride events. So they start only in spring and summer. So I just finally
June,
got
right?
my
Like-
30-minute set list, like of music. I'm going to shorten it because we just did Miami Pride and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of, 30
Especially
minutes?
if you're also dancing the whole time.
Yeah, and singing. It's
Yeah.
girl, it was a lot of work.
At least we can trade off. Like I've been thinking about this. Like,
Oh, yeah,
we
we
trade
get to
off in our songs. Like she sings a few lines, I sing a few lines.
See,
like,
that's good when
if
you
you're
have
just
a
one
group. I have a
singer,
pop group too, the Secret
hard.
Girls, and it's like I love it. It's like I don't sing, like we all have our parts that we sing. So I kind of like it better. Being a solo, like by yourself, you got to sing all those words. It's a lot, girl. It's
It's
a
a
lot.
workout.
It's a lot. Now I understand why artists like
backing tracks.
J-Lo, they sing over the backing track. You have to. You'll be out of breath.
Breath
There's no
support,
way.
yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I think when you're a dancer, you have to. If you're gonna be singing just not dancing, then yes, you
Oh
sing.
my God, yeah. People like to
live.
like give like Britney Spears shit for like not singing
Oh,
like all
honey,
of her lyrics live. And
what
it's like,
she
but do you
does,
see how she's
I
dancing?
can appreciate it because I do it and I see it, and I'm like, now I understand why she lip syncs half her track or tour. You know,
Yeah, like,
because
her
she
show's
can't.
so
you can't- It's
entertaining.
hard.
You can't do
She's
it.
like, hey guys, how are you? And
Yeah.
then she talks, and then she's back to lip syncing. It's like you're singing over your track, but it's like nobody gets it.
No one
When you're an
gets it.
entertainer performer, I get it.
Singing and dancing at the
So,
same time. is
okay,
good.
last question. So, what is it like performing and creating music as sisters? Is it like bonding?
We grew up like together and now it's like our careers also together, so we just kept it going. We're like, okay, we're like together
At
all
some
the
point,
time
twins should
anyways.
separate, but like that day has
We also
not
have
come.
the same dream and the same mission, and we feel like our skills like complement each other. So yeah, we try to just minimize friction where we can and be like, okay, we're not going to take this personally, and we're going to agree to disagree on this, and okay, you have to work on this, I'll work on this, like
Yeah.
let's reconnect later.
Yeah,
because it's like we're business partners, but since we like literally grew up together and we're so used to each other, it's like less complicated.
Right. It's good to collaborate with each other, and then there's always an understanding.
And that, I would say, that really helps.
How long have you been doing music in total, like recording, since the pandemic, or?
It's been like 5 years since we put out our first like original project.
Okay.
Yeah. Since then we've worked with like a couple
And
of
the
different
first
people.
song was
Our first EP was called Lately.
Okay.
It's not currently out because previous management had us take it down.
Doesn't that suck? I gotta tell you a story. So this is a shit show. So there was a song that I went to court over this too. It was a TV show, but it was over this damn song. So anyway, Secret Girl was one of my first songs that I wrote, and this producer, a shady producer I worked with, he was trying to take the rights and ownership of that song.
Of course.
But he took me to the producer that I recorded it. So then I contacted that guy and I said, who has rights to this song? And he said, I own the right to the song. I said, well, can I finish the song with you? This is what's happening right now. This guy's trying to take the rights and do all this stuff, like legal stuff. He's like, are you serious? He goes, he has no power. I was like, oh, he doesn't? Okay, great. So then I signed a deal directly with the producer and I X'd him out. It was a whole court thing that I won. Good. And I showed the contract. Yeah, it was bullshit. But he was trying to take ownership of the song. And I'm like, you're not doing it. He tried to make me stop the whole release of the song. I said, you're not doing this to me. The song was like a great song, you know?
Oh People are shady.
That was my first really mishap with music. That I was like, oh my goodness, there are wolves in sheep's clothing. They're really out.
There are, and sometimes you don't realize until it's too late or almost too late. And then it's always good that you get what you can and get out of it as unscathed as you can.
Yes. Other advice I would give you: get an entertainment lawyer.
Yeah. No, we do have one.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
We don't go to him unless we need to, and we have needed to. And he told us a similar thing, oh, these contracts won't hold up in court. They're so badly written.
Right.
We tried to get out of a deal. Yeah. And we were like, okay, good. He was
you have to amend those contracts. When you see contracts, literally for even TV stuff or music, you have to go through it and amend a lot of things. Yeah. And it has to be agreed on that way, because you would say yes to that what they pitch to you, you could be screwed. They could own everything, the masters, this, that, and everything. It's
contracts are no joke.
Oh, that's why you need an entertainment lawyer.
Yeah. You might be stuck in something way longer than you think if it auto renews, and that's written somewhere in the language.
Yes. So what's next? Are you guys performing anywhere soon?
We're actually planning to do a series of street performances. We did those a couple years ago, and they're kind of pop-up shows where we kind of just
like Times Square with the speaker and the microphones.
Mm-hmm, exactly, that kind of thing. Yeah, Times Square, Herald Square, Union Square, Flatiron, just kind of take people by surprise and do a few songs and get some good content out of it.
I like the idea.
Now that the weather's getting nice.
That could go a little viral, maybe. It'd be good if you get dancers and then they start popping up
oh my gosh,
right?
Yeah,
a viral moment.
Make it make it a flash mob kind of.
A flash mob.
Yeah,
that would be good. That would go viral if you got a flash mob to you popping up somewhere.
All right.
Good ideas, right? I'm giving you...
Yeah, no, you're feeding
I should just manage you guys. Well, you know what?
Honestly, we hear that a lot. People are like, I should just manage you guys.
It was so nice having you girls. You girls are awesome, and I cannot wait to hear more from you. And keep in touch with me. Let me know when your album release party is.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to support you.
We would love to have you.
Thank you.
We'll definitely send that invite over.
And where can they find you on the internet?
We are Twin City on Spotify, and Twin City Music on Instagram, and Twin City Music on TikTok.
And YouTube.
And YouTube, we are also Twin City.
Okay.
We love our music videos, so definitely check out our YouTube.
Twin City everywhere. Check out the video Fantasy Love.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. And that's another amazing episode of the Nikki ExotiKa Show. Thank you, girls.
Woo! Thank you.
Just so narcissistic, so